First at 6, thousands of students in Union County Public Schools in quarantine could soon be heading back to the classroom.
Well, today, the school board voted to roll back COVID restrictions, and Fox 46's Maureen Wirtz has been following this top story all day. Maureen, you've been talking with parents tonight, so what are they saying now?
Alicia, there's a lot of controversy because that meeting was short and impactful, and I've been reaching out to the school board members here at Union County Public Schools all day long. I've been emailing them, asking them for comment or even for an interview, and not a single one has gotten back to me because a lot of folks are saying either that they're happy about the decision or that they're worried about what's to come. There's always something special about the first day of school. But for mom Jennifer Eckert and her daughter Charlotte, that special feeling was ruined just a few days in.
I knew the call was going to come at some point. I didn't expect it that early in the school year, but it was just a matter of time.
3 days into the school year, Jennifer and her husband Rolf got a phone call from Charlotte's school. She'd been exposed to COVID and needed to stay home for the next 2 weeks.
The fear of the quarantine early on, I think, was quickly replaced with the fear of how do we actually deal with limited support.
Jennifer says she created checklists, made a countdown, and did what she could to help her daughter learn. And on Charlotte's first day back at school,
the ayes have it, 8-1, that effective immediately.
Union County Public School Board members overwhelmingly voted to end quarantine requirements for students who aren't sick and don't have any symptoms.
And I feel like we've just thrown all caution to the wind and said, let them all back. And we haven't done anything to help keep them safe.
Their decision causing a lot of chatter online, with some parents praising the decision to go back to school and others worried about what could happen.
We should learn from what worked last year and do it again, at least, instead of just saying we're not doing nothing.
The parents say they aren't the only ones who are anxious.
I do worry, though, like last night, she couldn't sleep because she was so worried about going back to school today and worrying about, am I going to get quarantined again? A lot of division over this decision that happened this morning. Now, I also reached out to the superintendent's office, who told me that they would not be commenting today. Live in Waxhaw, Maureen Wirtz, Fox 46.
Maureen, thank you. And just within the last hour, the North Carolina Association of Educators responded to the Union County School Board's decision, calling it, quote, reckless. Now, they released a statement. It says, in part, quote, the Union County Board of Education's decision to allow students to attend school without masks, to end contact tracing, and to end most quarantine procedures is startling and deeply concerning. It's reckless and flies in the face of Union County's own health department, the state and federal public health officials. And right now, the Union County commissioners are having a specially called meeting about all of this. So all new tonight at 10, we're going to have a report for you live as they discuss and how this will impact your child moving forward.